Hey guys! This is a weekly wrap-up, but I want to talk about some things that are going to be changing with my filming. I know I haven't been filming for at least a month, and it started out that I couldn't upload anything, so hopefully this does upload. But if it doesn't, I probably will never ever film a thing again because this is really annoying. It took me... I couldn't upload at all. I tried for a whole week, and I couldn't do it, so I was like, forget it. I'll just go back to written reviews and stuff like that. So I have been doing that, and I will put a link to my Goodreads and my blog site so you guys can go check that out. I'm going to be starting to do movie reviews again. I used to do that, and then I stopped, and I just went into weekly wrap-ups. And it was because it was easier for me, but I feel like that's what kind of made my channel unique in a sense, is that I didn't just do book reviews, which is what booktubers usually do only, but that I did movie reviews, and that kind of sets me apart in a sense. If it does, I don't know if it does, but to me, I really liked that I did movie reviews. So I'm gonna start doing those again, and those will be up on Sundays. I will also be starting to put what I've watched in my weekly wrap-ups and what my ratings are, so you guys can see that. The next thing is Thursdays will be book reviews. Weekly wrap-ups, I don't want to take too long in telling you my opinions of whatever the books, movies are, so you'll only get from the books that I have read, the books that, what the book is about and the rating, and same thing with the movies. Let us begin with the movie that I have watched, and yesterday I watched Dark Shadows. The rating that I gave this movie is 3 stars, and if you do not know what this movie is about, it's about Barnabas Collins, who falls in love with a girl, but his maid is in love with him, and his maid is a witch, of all things. And when she realizes that he doesn't love her but this other girl, she puts a spell on her that makes her jump off a cliff. And he goes and tries to save her, but it's too late, and so he jumps off the cliff also. But instead of dying, he turns into a vampire. But he still doesn't return her love. So the witch named Angelique puts him in a coffin and buries him alive. Centuries and centuries later, he gets accidentally released from the coffin to find that Angelique took over the town and that the Cullens are the outcasts. So he has to try to bring his family's name back up to its rightful place and take out the witch Angelique. So, yeah, I gave it 3 stars. I will talk about it why later on. So let's talk about the books that I have gotten in the past week for my to-be-read pile. And the first one that I got is Life of Pi by Jan Martel, and this is about a 16-year-old boy named Pi Patel who gets stuck on a boat with these animals, and I think him and a tiger have to try to survive it together. I'm not really sure, but I saw the previews for the movie, and oh my gosh, it sounds amazing. And then I was like, I had this on my to-be-read pile for a very long time, and when I realized it was going to be a movie, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. I am so happy that I got this. I will be reading it eventually, and yeah, hopefully I like it. Next book that I got is The 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher, and I really like the premise of this story. This book is about Clay Jensen, who receives 13 tapes from Hannah Baker, who killed herself, and before she did, she made these 13 tapes of reasons why these people brought her to that point where she was able to kill herself. And Clay Jensen doesn't really want to listen to these tapes or to do anything with it. You know, she's dead, like, why bring these secrets to light, kind of a deal. But then he realizes that one of the reasons is him, and so he starts through them, and it changes his life. So yeah, I'm really intrigued by this storyline. I'm just so excited to read this book. I've heard such great things about it also, so we will see what I think about it. The next and last book that I got is a children's book, and I absolutely love the color. I know the story already, so it's not like I bought it, you know, without knowing what it's about. It was just that I wanted to have this in my collection, and so that is The Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. And don't you just love this color? Oh my gosh, I saw a whole bunch of them. Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, so many of those other children's books / fairy tales. I really love it. It shines. It's like shiny, and it's just so pretty. I love the back of it too, and even this. Oh my gosh, I just like it when they kind of put the wordings like that. So I love it, and there are pictures that I really like. It's fitting with the time, I think. So yeah, I am really excited about this book, and everybody should know about this book, or at least the movies. The Walt Disney, I think it's Walt Disney, the Disney version. I love the Disney version especially. This is all my to be read pile, so let's go on with books that I have read in the past week. I didn't actually finish reading any books in the past week, but since I haven't been doing these weekly wrap-ups, I'm going to share with you the books I was finished in the week before last. So the first one is Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, and this book is about Nora who gets a new partner in biology named Pat. She's also a new student, and he knows way too much about her, and it scares her, and then strange things start happening to her that she can't explain, and yeah, it's a mystery, and she finds herself being attracted to him. And yeah, I will put the link to the review for this book. Since it's been a while since I read it, I decided just to give you the written review down below, and you can check it out and see what I really thought about it. I really like this book, and if you read in my review, you'll see why. So yeah, I give this a 4.5 stars, I believe. The next book is The Litigators by John Grisham, and this is about two lawyers, Oscar and some other guy. Oscar and Wally, who run a boutique lawyer whatever business, and that's what they like to call it, even though they're pretty much in desperation to get new clients at every turn. They're ambulance chasers, and then one day they get a new sort of partner, and then they get this big huge case, which, you know, is money gold kind of a deal. It was just, okay, I didn't like this book. Yeah, I gave it 2 stars. I didn't do a review on this, so I'm not going to do. Now let's talk about the book that I am currently reading, and this is why I decided to put those in, because I actually haven't been able to finish a book in the past week, and this book is why. The Flight of Gemma Hardy by Margaret Livesey. I will finish it by Thursday. I am determined to finish it either today or tomorrow. I am not even close to being finished. I might not even finish it. It's just so, ugh. So that is it for me. Tell me if you've watched The Dark Shadows and what you thought of it, or if you've read any of these books that I've shared with you guys. Tell me what you thought of them, and I will see you Thursday, hopefully, with a review. Bye!